Imagine being so good at basketball that your name becomes synonymous with greatness before your 20th birthday. That's exactly what Juju Watkins has done. But her story is about more than just records and stats. It's about a girl from Los Angeles who worked hard, pushed her limits, and rose to become one of the most exciting players in basketball today. So how did she get here, and what makes her rise so special? At only 19 years old, this sophomore at the University of Southern California, USC, has already made her place among the legends. Recently, she broke Caitlin Clark's record to become the fastest Power 5 player to reach 1,000 career points. And she did it with flair, achieving the milestone in just 38 games, 2 fewer than Clark. But who is Juju Watkins, and how did she get here? Growing up in Los Angeles, Watkins' journey began in the parks of Los Angeles, where she first picked up a basketball at the age of 7. It didn't take long for her talent to shine. She trained with Lakers assistant coach Phil Handy and modeled her game after Wnba star Arike Ogunbowale. These early years laid the foundation for what would become an extraordinary career. Her parents' support also played a crucial role in her development. They encouraged her passion and ensured she had access to resources that could improve her skills. This early foundation helped Watkins develop a discipline and love for the game that became evident as she transitioned into high school. High school stardom. As a freshman at Windward School, Watkins made an immediate impact, averaging 21 points and 9 rebounds per game. Her efforts led her team to the CIF Southern Section Open Division title game. By her sophomore year, she elevated her stats to 27 points and 12 rebounds per game, earning the title of Sports Illustrated Kids' Sports Kid of the Year. When Watkins transferred to Sierra Canyon School for her junior year, she continued to dominate, averaging 25 points, 10.6 rebounds, and 3.2 assists per game. She led her team to a 30-2 record and an Open Division state title. Her senior year was even more spectacular. She averaged 27.3 points, 13.8 rebounds, and 3.6 assists per game. And on senior night, she scored a stunning 60 points, the second highest single-game total in her region's history. By the time she graduated, Watkins was a 2-time Gatorade National Player of the Year and a McDonald's All-American, establishing herself as one of the best high school players ever. Her accolades didn't stop there. Watkins earned Player of the Year honors from both the Los Angeles Times and the Los Angeles Daily News, demonstrating her dominance on the court. She also participated in prestigious events like the McDonald's All-American Game and the Nike Hoop Summit, further showcasing her abilities on a national stage. A historic college debut. Watkins brought her high school success to USC, and she didn't miss a beat. In her college debut, she scored 32 points, breaking the freshman debut record set by Lisa Leslie. Her performances throughout the season only got better. She recorded a career-high 51 points against Stanford, shattering a school record that had stood since 1989. This wasn't just a scoring spree, it was a statement that Watkins was here to dominate. By the end of her freshman season, Watkins had averaged 27.1 points, 7.3 rebounds, 3.3 assists, and 2.3 steals per game, making her the second highest scorer in the nation. Breaking records in her sophomore year. Watkins' sophomore season began with the same intensity. By her 4th game, she reached the 1,000-point milestone faster than any other Power 5 player, accomplishing this record in just 38 games, 2 fewer than Caitlin Clark's previous record of 40 games. She achieved this milestone against Santa Clara in a game with 22 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, and 4 steals. This marked another chapter in her growing legend. Her ability to consistently deliver such performances keeps raising the bar. As of her sophomore year, she's averaging 21.3 points, 6.7 rebounds, and 4.7 assists per game, showcasing her all-around capabilities. Juju versus Caitlin debate. After breaking Clark's record, the comparisons between Watkins and Clark have sparked lively debates among basketball fans. Clark, known for her playmaking and scoring, finished her college career as the 3rd highest assist maker in NCAA women's basketball history, with 1,144 assists. Watkins, on the other hand, is an aggressive scorer, often likened to NBA legend Carmelo Anthony for her attack-first mentality. While Clark supporters emphasize her ability to balance scoring with assists, Watkins' fans highlight her scoring records and game-changing presence. On the court, Watkins' field goal percentage of 40.3% and three-point shooting at 30.9% don't yet match Clark's 46.2% and 34.4%, respectively. But Watkins' impact is undeniable. The debate doesn't diminish either player. Instead, it underscores the evolving talent in women's basketball. Social media has amplified these debates, with fans passionately defending their favorites. However, these comparisons only serve to highlight the remarkable talent and excitement that players like Watkins and Clark bring to the game. The Juju effect beyond the stats. Watkins' influence isn't confined to her scoring records. Her presence on the court has been dubbed the Juju effect by her teammates. Sold-out arenas, an increase in USC's national relevance, and a renewed interest in women's basketball are all part of this phenomenon. Her ability to draw crowds and energize fans is reshaping the narrative around the sport. Her off-court ventures amplify her impact. Watkins has signed multiple high-profile endorsement deals, including a NIL deal with State Farm. This partnership not only highlights her marketability, but also reflects the growing commercial appeal of women's sports. This kind of visibility is rare for college athletes and underscores her unique position as both a player and an influencer. Cultural and financial impact. Her sponsorship deals and media presence demonstrate the increasing visibility of women's basketball. Brands like State Farm are investing heavily in her, showcasing the financial potential of female athletes and including promotional activities that highlight her connection with fans and her role as a leader in women's sports. Her role in promoting the Big Ten Network and initiatives like the Unrivaled Basketball League further solidifies her as a trailblazer for women's sports. Beyond endorsements, Watkins is inspiring the next generation of athletes. Her journey shows young players what's possible with hard work, talent, and the right opportunities. As more brands and fans rally behind players like Watkins, the future of women's basketball looks brighter than ever. The future of the WNBA. As Watkins continues to dominate in college, the question looms: is she the future of the WNBA? Based on her current trajectory, the answer seems to be a resounding yes. If she maintains her scoring pace, she's on track to break records that seemed untouchable. The WNBA itself is expanding, with Commissioner Kathy Engelbert announcing plans to grow the league to 16 teams by 2028. This expansion aligns perfectly with the emergence of players like Watkins, whose talent and marketability can propel the league to new heights. Watkins' potential as a future MVP is already being discussed, and her ability to bring new fans to the league is undeniable.